Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another daily vlog. I'm going to do kind of a day in the life today of a mom. I am currently 21 weeks pregnant. I'm actually going to be 22 weeks pregnant tomorrow. So I feel like it's starting to go by a bit faster now, this pregnancy, and I do have a few things to kind of update you on. I haven't done a proper update in quite a while. I think I filmed a video at 18 weeks pregnant, but I haven't really talked much about the pregnancy since. So I did want to kind of give you an update because we did have our 20-week scan as well, and we had some news after that. Like at the scan it was fine, everything looked normal, but then we had some news after that that I wanted to kind of talk to you about a bit. There's nothing majorly wrong, so I'm just gonna put that out there because I don't want to scare anyone. But if you've been following me for a while, you know we've gone through infertility and pregnancy loss for the past few years, and you know we're finally pregnant again, but it has not been the smoothest journey. So yeah, I have been kind of updating you on how I'm feeling this pregnancy and how everything is going, and a lot of people said they can relate to that. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to kind of chat to you about that in case you are feeling in a similar way or you're going through a similar thing, then you can just know that you're not alone. So I will be chatting to you about that in this video. I do have something really exciting to share with you. I have a pretty big haul, like a shopping haul. I want to share with you a few things that I got for Victor, my son. If you're new around here, he's nearly 5 years old now. He's gonna be 5 in October. So I got a few things for him that I want to show you, and then I got some bits from Primark for myself. And I want to say maternity stuff, but it's not like real maternity. Like it's not from their maternity range or anything. It's just kind of oversized things, if you know what I mean. And then I also got some bits from B&M, like some autumn bits, some pumpkins, and I'm just so excited to show you these. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this video. And this is a bump for 21 weeks. I don't think you can probably tell with this jumper, but yeah, it is getting quite big now, I think. So that's over 5 months, right? So yeah, getting quite big. I can feel the baby move every single day. She's moving inside there so much, which I really love. Oh, well, there's a flattering angle, isn't it? Okay, that's a bit better. Yes, I think I'm going to start by doing, you know, the little shopping haul. And I think I'm going to start with the bits that I got from Victor. So I got quite a few of them from Moodytiger, and this part of the video is kindly sponsored by them. And I picked quite a few things that I really love, so I'm excited to share them with you. They're a higher quality activewear, you know, brand for kids, and they have so many cute things in there. The sizing ranges from 4 years old and up, and yeah, everything's so cute. But I'm just gonna start showing you because I'm just gonna ramble on otherwise, because I really love all the clothing, and Victor actually really liked them too. I had him, you know, try them on to see if they fit, and I did take a few clips here and there so I can show you what they look like on. But this is the first bit that I got, and it's a seamless sports top, and it's such a nice fabric. Like it's a bit thicker, and it feels really lovely. All of the clothing that I got is just so comfortable. Like I can tell it's gonna be really comfy, and it's very functional, and it also looks really cute too. So this is like an ombre, is that what you say? Ombre effect kind of top, and it's so lovely. So that's the front, and then this is the back of it. I will link all of the products down below. Then the next top that I got for him is this one. It's a color blocking one, so it's got white and this kind of a green bluish shade on the sleeves, and it looks so cute on him. I really like this on him as well. And I got everything for him, I think, in the smallest size that they have. So that's for like 4-year-olds and sometimes 5-year-olds. You know, he still fits in quite a lot of 4-year-old things. I mean, he is still 4. He's gonna be 5 soon, but he still fits really well in all of the 4-year-old sizing. But yeah, how cute is this little top? And I really like how all the fabric is very breathable. And then I also got him this cute little t-shirt. I really loved the color of this. It's in a smoky gray kind of color, which I really like, and it's also on sale at the moment. It's 20% off on their website. Super cute. It's got the Moodytiger logo on it, and it feels so lovely, like so comfy and swishy. Again, very breathable, and all of the fabrics are supposed to be really fast drying, so that's amazing because I don't know about your kids, but when Victor goes like in a soft play or outside running around, he gets so sweaty so fast. It's like, honestly, sometimes it's not even that warm outside and they just come like drenched in sweat because they've been running around for so long. So these are perfect because, you know, they're just gonna be so good on all of our little adventures, like when we go at the weekend or even back to school, because some of the things he can wear in his PE kit for sports, so that's really good. So this is another t-shirt that I got for him. Such a cute little blue shade, and yeah, it's a really nice breathable fabric as well. They all feel very, very lovely. Like I'm not sure if you can tell the fabric on this one, but it looks very nice and breathable. So that's another t-shirt. I'm gonna show you the shorts and trousers. Then I got him a pair of shorts, which are super cute. So this is the back of them. This is what they look like. So these will be really good for PE as well, because in my son's school they can have, I believe they can have navy blue or black trousers or shorts for PE. So these would be perfect for that, which is why I picked them. So cute, such nice fabric as well. And then I also picked these trousers, which are just the same, really nice and breathable fabric. And yeah, these would be really perfect for PE as well. They've got a drawstring here, and yeah, it's just super cute. And then I also got him a pair of shoes. So I got him these little shoesies. How cute are these? They're a really cute color. Like, he loves everything blue. He always says blue is his favorite color. He really liked the orange detail on the heel. I think it just looks really cool to him. But yeah, they do look like really cool shoes, so he really liked these. These will be really perfect for running around, which he does a lot of because he's a very active 4-year-old boy. But yeah, I really like how they've got the Velcro as well, so you don't need to fuff around with, you know, shoelaces. They do have this kind of adjustable thing, so you can make them tighter if you need to, or obviously looser, but mostly you just use the Velcro, which is perfect. So yeah, got these. So yeah, I will link all of these products down below, and you can also get a discount if you want to use my code. It's Madeline18, and you can get a really nice discount on you know, any of the clothing if you want to get something for your little ones. They have really cute girl clothes as well, like activewear for girls. It looks really lovely as well. Really nice leggings and sports tops. Yeah, so that will be all linked in the description box. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the rest of the bits that I got. I think I'm gonna start with B&M. So I got a few bits from B&M this weekend. They have such cute little pumpkins. Like, I got this one, which is light brown shade, or like taupe, I guess. And this was, I don't have the pricing. Oh, I don't have the pricing on these anymore, but they weren't too expensive. So I got 2 of them, one in white and one in this shade, and these were actually the last ones that they have on the shelf. I was so happy that I managed to get them because I've been seeing them online everywhere. Then I got something that actually Victor picked. Like, I'm not a big fan, to be honest, but he really liked this little pumpkin. This was £2. The reason why I'm not a big fan of this is because it's a glitter one. It's gonna go everywhere, I'm sure. I already know, but yeah, he really liked this and he wants to put it in his room, which is fine by me. But yeah, all the glitter, not a fan, but he loves it. And then I picked this to go for Halloween. We're gonna put this outside our house. Like, our neighborhood goes all out. They put on so many decorations. They make their houses look really spooky, which we did as well last year, but I feel like each year we're accumulating, you know, more and more decor to put out. So this year I think it's gonna get really creepy, which I'm so excited about. And I got this. It's 4 tombstones. I think this was, oh, it was £6, and they've got little like stakes to put in the ground. So I'm gonna put these in front of our house. Maybe I'll put like a light in front of them, like maybe, I don't think a candlelight, but maybe like some sort of light in front so that you can actually see them at night. I think this is gonna be amazing for Halloween. I'm really excited for this year. And then Victor picked this and it was hilarious because he was coming out of the shop holding this by the neck. So he picked this skeleton and he was walking around the shopping mall for the rest of the day holding him like this. Everybody was laughing like when we were posting them. So yeah, it's a wonderful little skeleton that I think we're gonna have so much fun with. This was £6, and I think on Halloween day I'm probably gonna put it outside, but until then he's just kind of playing with it around the house. It's hilarious if you ask me. I might be able to actually use this in some of my Instagram reels, like, you know, the funny reels. I'll have a think about that. But yeah, when we were coming back on the car drive home, my husband asked him, oh, where are you gonna put this skeleton? And Victor said, I'm gonna put it in my room. And my husband Levi, he asked, are you gonna put it in your closet? And Victor said, yes, of course. So apparently we're gonna have skeletons in our closet now. Oh gosh, I find this so funny. So there you go, that's what we picked up in B&M. And then in Primark, I've got a few bits. So actually I'm gonna show you first of all what I'm wearing right now. So this jumper I got in Primark, and it's got this kind of neckline like this. I think it goes, yeah, it goes quite high, and you can obviously zip it up if you prefer. I like it kind of like this, but maybe if I get chilly I might zip it up. And I just took the tag off this morning, but this was in a size M, and it was £14, this jumper. I got it in a size M because I like it oversized. I'm also pregnant, so I do want my bump to kind of fit in it for, you know, the rest of autumn winter. I really like this zip detail, and I think it's just such a nice comfy jumper to wear. So yeah, I got this. I feel like I really needed some, you know, shopping retail therapy this weekend after everything. But yeah, it was quite a nice little shopping trip, to be honest. Let me try to, oh, it's gone super bright. I hope you can still see me. So I'm gonna show you what else I picked in Primark. So from their basics collection, if you saw my new in Primark video, like come shopping with me in the shop, you will have seen some of these jumpers. So they have these really basic jumpers, and I love them. I've actually worn this yesterday. I need to put it in the wash, but it's such a cute little jumper. It's in a v-neck, and I actually got this, I don't know if you remember, I think I got this last year, and it's so lovely. Like, it feels really soft, and these were only £8. Now the thing about the one that I got last year is that I got a size either small or extra small or something like that, which was way too small, because after one wash it shrunk a little bit, which you're supposed to expect anyway, right? Like when you wash them, sometimes clothes shrink a little bit, and it was just way too tiny on me after that. And I was so gutted because I loved it so much. So I went and bought it in a bigger size, especially now that I'm pregnant. So I got this in a size large, which is perfect. It's really stretchy as well, so it's gonna fit the bump. So yeah, I love this so much. So I got it in a white, and then I also got it in a black. Oh gosh, you can barely see me now, but yeah, I got it in a black as well. Again, it's a v-neck, size large, and they were all £8. Most of these like basic jumpers were £8, and yeah, such a nice lovely fabric. And then I picked a set of these kind of sports bras. Is that what you call them? I think so. They're just kind of seamless wireless bras. I can't handle the wired bras anymore. Like, I think that was when I got pregnant the first time with my son, like 5 years ago, or like I guess more than 5 years ago. I just stopped using wired bras, and I have never gone back, and I don't think I ever will. They're just so uncomfortable, I find, and I just love these. Like, they're padded as well, so they are a bit supportive but not too constricting. Like, I just love these so much. I have a bunch of these in like black plain colors, and I wanted to get them in a size up, so I got them in a size large actually, because they didn't look that big to me, because now that I'm pregnant my boobs have grown as well, and the other ones are getting a little bit tight. So yeah, I just got another size up, and these were actually 3 of them, but I already took one out. It was a lighter pink one. I already wore it, and yeah, they're just so comfy, and I really like the like ribbed fabric too. So yeah, got these. And then also in Primark I got this tiny little pumpkin. It's like a pumpkin candle. I don't think I'm gonna burn it because I don't want to ruin the shape of it, but this was £1.50. So adorable. And then I also got this candle, which again, I don't think I'm gonna burn. I didn't get these to burn just because they look really cute. It's like a pine cone one, but it's in a mustard shade. I love it so much, and this was £3. They had loads of little candles and little pumpkins and things like that, so I will link down below my come shop with me in Primark video if you haven't seen that already, and if you want to see, you know, more of the things that they have in there. Okay, I've moved a bit because it was getting super bright, but I just wanted to show you a few more bits. These are actually not from Primark or B&M. I just got these in Superdrug, just kind of a few essentials that I needed for my like skincare, makeup, things like that, things that I'm running out of. So these, I think all of them, let me check, yeah, all of these are repurchases, so things that I've bought so many times before. And I just find that, you know, once I find something that works for me, I just kind of stick with it. And I've been sticking to the same kind of skincare routine and makeup for probably years, and I don't really change it that much, so you might be able to even recognize some of these things from years ago. But yeah, so the first thing that I got is my moisturizer. This is what I use in the morning. It's the facial moisturizing lotion with SPF 50. It's lightweight, it's really lovely, so I just got a new one of these because I am running out. So I just use this every morning. Then I've repurchased my foundation because I'm running out of that. So I actually use two foundations usually. So it's either this one, which is the Rimmel Match Perfection, and this one has SPF in it as well, which is really good. And I got this in a 101 Classic Ivory. That's the name of the shade. Yeah, it's such a nice, like, lighter weight foundation for everyday wear. I just really love this so much. I've had this for so long. So I either wear this, or I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is what I have on my face today. So I usually use the Estee Lauder one when I want more coverage, if I'm filming, or if I just have something more special going on, I guess. And then otherwise I'll just use the Rimmel one. Then I picked the Maybelline eraser. So this is wonderful for putting under your eyes, and I just got it in the, I think this is the lightest shade that they have. It's just 00. So it's just concealer, but I mostly use it under my eyes, and I just love it so much. I am running out, so I repurchased it. Then I got, this is something I've run out of as well. They have actually a different formula. I don't think I've ever had this specific one before, but I had similar ones from Rimmel. So it's a Lasting Finish Fix and Go. It's just like a makeup setting spray, and I swear it makes my makeup last longer. And then I got the Real Techniques sponges. I like to get these, like, I don't always get the Real Techniques ones. They are a tiny bit more pricey. Like, they do have some similar ones in Primark that I get sometimes, or I've even found some of them in Tesco's, so I get them from there. But yeah, I just saw these, so I thought I would give it a go. They had a good deal on two of them, so I just picked these up, which I use these for my foundation and also for my concealer. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I picked. That was quite a bit to get through. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna sit down and have a little chat with you guys. Yeah, just gonna have a chat about what's been going on with this little baby. I think everything's absolutely fine, to be honest. There's nothing like major going on, but yeah, I feel like I've been feeling a bit anxious this past week or so. So we've had our 20-week scan, you know, the anatomy scan or anomaly scan, and that's where they basically have a really in-depth look at the baby, at all of the organs, just to make sure that everything's kind of developed properly. And I even posted on Instagram after it because I was really anxious going into it, and I posted after how everything went great, how everything looked fine, and I was feeling relieved. And that was the case. Like, everything looked normal. She looked at all of the organs of the baby, like kidneys, heart, to make sure it has 4 chambers, the brain, just every little detail, and everything was great. Everything looked normal. At first the baby was like, she had her back, I think, towards the front of my belly, so they couldn't really get a proper look at her organs at first. So I had to stand up. They made me do jumping jacks in the doctor's office, and she still wouldn't move, so they made me take like a little walk for 20 minutes, like a walk around the hospital, and have some orange juice. And after I did that, she did turn like belly up so that they could see all of her organs, so that went well. But yeah, so everything looked great. I came out feeling pretty good about, you know, everything. And then about a week later, I got a letter from them asking me to go back in for another scan. So I went to that second scan last week, which is not something they normally do, and they basically said, you know, everything looks normal. Like, even at that scan, everything looks perfectly normal, except the baby's measuring a little bit small. So it's not majorly concerning. Like, they don't think there's anything wrong, and they really reassured me about that. But you know, they told me not to worry and that everything looks great, but you know, tell mom not to worry. Like, I don't think that's possible. So baby is kind of on a smaller percentile, you know, because they do the averages, and if the baby's perfectly average is like 50 percentile, and then they can be lower or higher on the scale. I actually can't remember with Victor which percentile he was on, because I don't even remember if they told us. I would have to watch the videos. Maybe I did share that in the videos that I filmed with him, but yeah, he wasn't a majorly big baby either, but he was quite average, I think, or they didn't mention it to us. But yeah, so this baby is measuring like a few days smaller to maybe a week smaller, which I wouldn't be majorly concerned about anyway, because if you've been following, sorry about that, there was a ring at the door. So baby was measuring a few days smaller. Like, I know their measurements are not precise anyway, especially as you get further along. I've read so much about that it just gets trickier for them to measure properly. So I know I ovulated early in my pregnancy, like I think about 2 to 3 days early, so obviously baby would be slightly bigger than my original due date. And when I had my first scans, they measured the baby to be 4 to 5 days bigger, so they kind of adjusted it to 5 days bigger. And then when I had the dating scan at 13 weeks, they changed my due date to a full week further, so like the baby would be a full week bigger, which I'm thinking now it might have been a bit like optimistic of them. Maybe the baby wasn't actually that big, or the measurements weren't that precise, I'm not sure. But now at 20 weeks they said baby's actually measuring a few days smaller to a week smaller. So they said it's very likely it's completely normal, there's nothing wrong going on, like especially since everything else looks normal, like all the organs, the brain, like all the development things look okay and you know, developing correctly. It's just this thing that she's like on a lower percentile, I guess. But you never want to hear like anything like that. Like, I know for the rest of the pregnancy I'm probably going to stress about this, and you know, they reassured me that everything's going to be fine. It's just I'm going to have extra growth scans, and I think depending on how those growth scans go, like if she's measuring smaller or too small on their like standards or whatever, I might need extra testing or just things like that to make sure nothing else is going on. But yeah, it's just stressful to say the least. And oh gosh, I didn't want to get emotional in this video because I think it's the whole like past few weeks, and even before that I'm just emotional because of pregnancy hormones. But yeah, I just feel like it's been a bit harder on me because of, you know, everything we've been through. The whole like beginning of this pregnancy, I was so anxious that something might go wrong. Like, if you don't know, we've had miscarriage at 13 weeks previously, like a few years ago, and then we've been trying to get pregnant again, and it was a real struggle getting pregnant. And we've had a few early losses as well, so it was just the whole beginning of the pregnancy I was just so anxious something might be wrong. And then once we've kind of got to, you know, 16 weeks, 17 weeks and kind of progressing, I started to feel so much better, like, you know, everything's going well and everything was looking great. And now I feel like I'm going back to feeling more anxious about it, which, yeah, I guess it's just frustrating when you feel like you're like, I'm doing everything right, like I'm trying to eat well, taking all of my, you know, the medicine that I'm on and the supplements and everything like that, and it's just, I guess, not as smooth of a journey this pregnancy as I hoped. I think throughout the whole kind of infertility thing, I kind of had this thing in my mind that when I'm gonna get pregnant again and have a pregnancy that's progressing well, then I'll just feel much more relaxed and everything will be okay. And it's just not as smooth as I expected. So yeah, I think I'm just really looking forward to reaching the end of the pregnancy and having this baby and seeing that everything's okay. I think that's when I will finally be able to relax. Yeah, it might be a bit controversial, but I'm not really enjoying the pregnancy as much as I thought, which, yeah, I mean, I think aside from like feeling the baby move, which I really like, and kind of seeing my bump grow, I think aside from those things, all of the other symptoms are not very fun to deal with, and all the anxiety and things like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to focus on positive, and to be honest, I kind of have this feeling that everything's okay, that the baby's growing okay, and I think most likely it's just either my dates are wrong, because I know they changed them up a little bit here and there, so it's either my dates are wrong or the baby's just a little bit small, which doesn't necessarily mean it's like anything's wrong, because I'm quite tiny as well. Like they said this at the doctor's too, because it might be genetic. I'm quite a tiny person anyway, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and have, it's only 11, but I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna have either a second breakfast or an early lunch. I do feel like I've been eating a lot more lately, like I feel more hungry, which is to be expected when you're pregnant. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can have for an early lunch, I think. So I'm just gonna make some toast. And I need to tidy up all in here, but I'm gonna have this roast chicken soup for lunch. I have half of this left. I really like this soup, it's really delicious. So I'm gonna have this with the toast and butter on top, and that's gonna be my lunch, my early lunch, I should say. Okay, so it is a bit later on now. I have just been editing, sending some emails, yeah, just kind of getting a few bits of work done. I also nearly dozed off on the sofa afterwards. I feel like I get so tired in the afternoon. But yeah, I need to go pick up Victor soon from school. It's nearly time for the school run, and yeah, I just know once I get home with him, it's gonna get pretty crazy. Like he's usually quite tired, he needs food, he gets so hungry, even though he does have lunch there. But yeah, it's pretty full on after he comes back from school up until bedtime. But yeah, I do hope you have enjoyed today's video. I just feel like I don't want this to come across like I'm just complaining or, you know, being ungrateful for being pregnant, because I know when I was struggling to get pregnant, I think hearing other people complain about pregnancy or just kind of say they're not enjoying their pregnancy made me feel so triggered, because all I wanted was to be pregnant. But yeah, I think you know what I mean if you've been through something similar. I think your feelings are very much valid regardless of how you feel, whether you're struggling with infertility at the moment or you are currently pregnant and you're not really enjoying the pregnancy, because I do feel like there's this kind of a bit of expectation on moms to just be so joyful during the entire pregnancy, when it's usually quite rough. Like it's not the easiest experience, and I know for myself I usually feel the most vulnerable and just kind of more anxious, I guess, than normal during pregnancy. So I just wanted to say, if you're feeling the same way, you're definitely not alone. I hope this all makes sense. But yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed this video regardless, and I hope you're having a lovely day. And don't forget to check out Moodytiger if you have older kids and you want some nice bits of clothing for them. I will link them in the description box. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.